very crazy.
Managing to do that after playing like probably the most sets out of anyone here since you've been in like losers since round 1. I'm very impressed by the just being able to stay locked in and playing like at your best for such a like very consistently for such a long amount of time.
Listen, Hejo is a player I haven't had too many like in-person interactions with. I just don't talk to the dude that much. And Banjo's not the most interesting character. He's not. But this Banjo, I seriously believe it. It's crazy to me. I believe in this Banjo.
He knows like exactly what moves to use and when to use them. He's definitely done a good job with the character. I personally, my set record with him is like 2-1 his favor. Because Isabelle can take the grenade egg, and then he can't make another one until I die.
Yeah, I have seen 24 Hejo level up from someone who, like, he was a 2-2er in Redemption bracket, you know?
Yeah.
And then now he is, like, genuinely making his way up there with a less than good character. And I gotta respect that. Like, there are quite a few of those in this region, obviously. I mean, our PR is full of them. But Banjo is so uncommon that I just have an appreciation for it. Because I think the big thing that Banjo has going for him is, like, those tech chase setups. That's his whole game plan, is tech chase on the platform, see what you can do about it, how you react to it.
I mean, going back to what I was saying with being able to take the grenade egg, because there was more to the thought that I forgot to include, is that even when he didn't have the grenade egg, which is kind of the cornerstone of his game plan, he was still playing really solid neutral without it. Just straight hands with Banjo. Sounds like a show. Throwing hands.
Hands with Banjo.
Featuring Banjo.
That sounds like you buy like a really expensive banjo, like the instrument off of a backdoor website, and you get a free CD that teaches you how to play, and it's called Hands with Banjo.
Yeah.
And it just teaches you how to play.
Move over, Iza. I can learn the art of this character by myself.
I saw such a good coach.
Oh, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah. I think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it's Izal.
I always fluctuate between pronunciations.
I saw him on YouTube. I thought he was good. Izal.
Stop, you gotta stop doing that.
it's a.
You and your wordplay today.
It's not just today. That's kind of my thing.
No.
Yes.
Okay. Hejo has to stop rolling in there because BooGa's ready for it every time. Whoa.
Yeah, BooGa's got his number. Gets the conversion from that far away.
ZSS is fast.
ZSS is fast.
But yeah, it feels like BooGa is kind of just on top of Hejo right now.
Yeah, this definitely seems like a very interesting matchup for Banjo. Because with certain matchups like Game & Watch, it's like, you lose, but you can bait the bucket out and punish with like Wonder Wing. You can play the slow game. With ZSS, she wins in a way that I think it's hard to lose as ZSS, because your double jump is so high that you never have to be worried about anything. You can kind of just run away. And as a Puff player who has low jumps and has a hard time like catching her, you have to play very preemptively. You have to like predict when BooGa's gonna jump.
And Banjo being a character with like, you know, multiple jumps is whoa. That was a good read from 24 Hejo, but with those two like extra jumps, neither of which going really too far up, ZSS can kind of just move around outside of Banjo's threat range, which I think can be whoa.
Okay, sure.
he can operate just outside of his that range for a while. I feel like that's kind of something that 24 Hejo is having a hard time dealing with at times.
Yeah, because even just to do something as simple as catch BooGa on the top platform, I think you need to use all of your jumps. I mean, it's so difficult to actually get things done. You need to take every opportunity. That being said, I'm surprised he didn't go for the Wonder Wing on the platform there, like just to get the extra damage. And BooGa is doing such a good job as well of playing with grenade. That's another like really super big thing.
Oh, interesting F smash. But yeah, I agree. Okay, getting a bit too overzealous with these down smash reads there. I understand them, but maybe dial it back a bit.
Just to think, like a second ago, Hejo was up a full stock and is now like down. I mean, it's just that difficult.
I just think BooGa's been doing such a fantastic job of just watching out for and weaving around all of these threatening things that Banjo can really do. The match out was immaculate there.
Yeah, I mean, down throw doesn't really put you down for too long.
It still felt like Hejo could have got a up tilt out of that.
Hejo went from the kind of player who I think pulled the trigger maybe too early on Wonder Wing, but I think now it's kind of coming to his detriment where he's turned things 360 and he's not doing it enough, and BooGa just gets to maneuver without ever getting called out. Finally finds the up smash, but BooGa's in so much control of the set.
It feels like the scoop hitbox for that up smash is just random depending on the day, because sometimes you'll be right in front of the character and it won't scoop, but then other times that. Because BooGa was actively dashing in the opposite direction of Banjo and still got caught. I feel like this laser when Hejo's at ledge is doing such phenomenal work of just keeping him there.
Hejo now has the stage control, needs to really work that X factor in. Find a little something. BooGa is literally just one read away from taking it though. Not the right one, but still a very good one. Ledge trap now online. Ooh, gets the A conversion into the up air. Hejo's crawling this one back just a little bit. I think if he gets one tech chase on a platform, it might actually be it. ZSS is a super light character. We do have Rage on deck, and we still have 3 Wonder Wings in the tank.
This is true. I feel like really the main adaptation that Hejo's been making here is not committing, or not being as committal to too many things like as much, because I feel like that's kind of how BooGa. That's kind of how BooGa got into an advantageous situation in the first place, was just waiting for Hejo to kind of overreach a bit and then punishing it. But now Hejo's not really giving that opportunity.
He turned it around completely. This should be it. That's an up tilt or forward air. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Hejo, I think was on the verge of disaster and manages to make it a very competitive set. He figured something out.
I think he turned the tables entirely.
Yeah, he slowed it down.
But like before, he was kind of the one that BooGa was kind of waiting for him to overextend so he could punish, and now it's kind of the other way around where BooGa's overextending and now he's punishing that.
Yo, Hejo, if you're watching this back on KML tournaments, call me. Call me. We want you on the team. No, seriously. I'm serious. I believe in this Banjo. It's crazy.
Oh, you're talking as Mr. CEO, man.
As Mr. CEO, man. I'm serious, dude. Like, it's inspiring. Listen, I like watching low tiers in this game because I understand that they have to do everything to make their characters work. Certain top tier characters, they can kind of just get away with, like, doing 1 or 2 things, and Hejo just knows his character inside and out. It's very, very cool to see.
Yeah, especially with a character like Banjo. It's, you know, one that a lot of people write off. Oh, good on BooGa for not just automatically mashing out of that. mixing up the punish there.
Sort of at that awkward percent where it's like the 50-50. BooGa making it very, very interactive in his own right.
I mean, this late in the tournament, we are supposed to expect both players to kind of be playing at this very high octane and not really getting definitively run over by each other.
I think the big thing, though, is that in the first game especially, ooh, not a great up B. And this is kind of to my point, right, is BooGa was getting a lot of reads in the first game, and he just went for another committal down smash there, too. He's just not getting any reads. He's just not reading Hejo correctly and adapting. Finally manages to get the down smash, and poor DI leads to the stock. But yeah, BooGa hasn't been able to play that sort of precise read-based gameplay because Hejo's just been mixing him up too much.
This is true. Sorry, I've been...
That's cool.
I was looking up Hejo's Twitter to see if DMs are open, and it looks like that they are, so... gotta slide in
listen,
there.
I joke around a lot, but I am not kidding around when I say, like, I don't get to see Banjo that much, and therefore I really appreciate it. I might actually like DM him later.
Also, y'all,
so
he has
cool.
22 followers. You gotta follow this guy.
Follow this man's.
Gotta get the number up. I think he deserves it. I mean, he's not really active on here. The last time he was active was reposting something that was posted on the 12th of May. So, you know. He's not Twitter pilled. That's good.
That's honestly probably for the best.
He has a life that he's living, probably.
Crazy. Imagine living.
He's not Twitter brain, so I'm so proud of him.
I just dropped him to follow.
Big smack. Oh wow, that grenade actually caught. I'm just saying, imagine if Banjo had Sonic's up B.
Yeah, I do gotta say, I don't want to sound too biased towards Hejo too, right? Like, BooGa's been doing a very, very good job in his own right of keeping this super even.
Good weight.
But I will say, this is a good matchup for ZSS. He hasn't quite been doing the ZSS things too much in terms of, like, pace setting. That's what ZSS is usually really good at, is pace setting, and I feel like Hejo's been doing that a lot. But BooGa's been just playing solid, I guess. He's not really playing to win, he's playing to keep it close. Which is constantly keeping him in it, because the second that Hejo makes a mistake, you know, you're eating some percentage, you're being sent in these R&R situations, and now you don't have Wonder Wing to mix yourself up. Love the downer attempt. And yeah, manages to catch the poor DI on the side B.
But I feel like BooGa's also been kind of getting a bit overzealous with some things. I feel like as the set has been going on, these upbeats have been decreasing more and more in their accuracy here. I feel like a character like Banjo can definitely get just big smack for that, and that's still something. That's still definitely notable. In the long term, if you keep messing up, you keep like catching these fairs. Or whatever.
Gets the read.
That might be it.
Not
getting the right box.
Yeah, just as soon as I said he's not doing so hot, right, he starts to crawl it back just a little bit. He's peeling it back. Nice mix up on the mash, finds the down smash, and BooGa is up 2-1. And that's kind of the opposite of what I saw that last game, where Hejo had to make it back. Hejo was winning that game, and then BooGa really started to pull the envelope, push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah, because for all that we were saying about Hejo, this is still definitely like a ZSS favorite matchup. And I feel like BooGa has slowly been playing more in a way that makes that apparent, you know? I do, because normally Hejo really likes the grenade egg, that tends to be the bread and butter, and it is definitely useful like right then and there, but I think just the normal, the Breagle Blaster has been honestly, arguably putting in more work here. Because I feel like at the same time BooGa has been catching the grenade egg a lot and using it against Hejo to varying degrees of success.
Look at this right now, though. BooGa's starting to turn up the momentum a little bit. He's starting to push the aggression a lot more and not letting Hejo slow it down. Gotta love to see it. The grenade toss into the back air.
Yeah, it's exactly what I've been saying. Like, BooGa's been doing a fantastic job of using this grenade against Hejo.
Yeah.
I feel like if I'm Hejo, I'm just not really incentivized to use it as much due to this fact.
That's very detrimental as well to Hejo. I mean, just losing in general is obviously not good, but this is one of those characters in the game who is mechanically designed to not do well when he is losing, right? Pichu's one of them.
Yeah.
Where him having Wonder Wing just being a limited resource means that he really wants to be winning all the time. Catches the no mash, a good read from Hejo to keep himself in there. It's not looking too bad so far. But yeah, BooGa is still winning. Every bit of percentage is going to matter when two characters are playing like this precise. And Hejo is playing that run and gun, I want to chip away at you game. Not going to find the sweet spot of that back air, but BooGa is pulling further and further away. Finally mixes it up with the Wonder Wing. Not going to find the tech chase, though.
I feel like BooGa kind of like dials it back when they get to be in the lead. But in a lot of matchups, I think that is the correct option. That's like kind of how you're supposed to be playing advantage state. But I feel like dialing it back, playing more patiently, that's sort of what's been allowing Hejo to like bring these games back, it seems. Because it gives him more time to actually like do his thing and play his game, whereas before, really, how you got into the lead is by not allowing Banjo to exist the way he wants to, you know, and just kind of running him down, taking his grenade, throwing it back at him, not really giving him the time to set up anything.
Nice up smash from Hejo. And what I think the idea from BooGa is I think he's trying to mix things up in terms of pacing so that he can feel like he's in control. But the problem with that is you're absolutely right, is when BooGa starts to slow down and he's not playing as aggressively, Hejo gets more opportunities. And we'll see if that mounts to anything, as this could potentially be his last stock of the tournament.
Good wait.
But BooGa has to capitalize. Good damage and pressure being put on, but still 4 Wonder Wings on the deck to rack up some more damage or potentially even get the stock with. Finds the grenade. Oh, gets these conversions with the Brigo Blaster. The tech chase on the platform, not going to find it, but the forward air sends him off the stage.
And now we're in this kind of position where Banjo does have room to breathe, and BooGa is suffering for it, semi. Because, you know, BooGa's still in the lead, but Banjo hits hard, so.
We'll have to see the one hard hit from the side of BooGa could spell disaster, though. 50-50, gets the up tilt, not it yet.
Yeah, not quite taking it.
Oh, forward air safe on shield.
Ooh, nerves are definitely out on full display here.
BooGa wants this now.
They both do.
It's his last extra credit for a long time. He really, really wants this W. Oh, gets his air. Oh, it doesn't pull the trigger.
It out, but yeah, it doesn't.
Oh, no. Oh. That was almost it right there. Finds the Zair. Oh, does go for the forward air this time, but opts to play safe, and the dash attack is going to be enough. Hejo brings it to game 5.
I feel like that set could have gone BooGa's way, but just didn't capitalize on the platform roll there. I feel like that was kind of the win condition.
Yeah, if he would have just, instead of the forward air, if he would have went for the back air or just gone for the back air the first time instead of waiting it out.
Up smash was also an option there.
Up smash was on the table. Could have read the jump backwards too. He's giving him too many chances. That's the big thing for BooGa, and it's crazy to me. Because I turned to you and I looked at the sit while we were still watching Kimboyachi Fiji, and I was like, this one's going to be a sleeper. And low-key, it was a sleeper in the sense that it is a sleeper good set. Because they have been pulling back and forth and figuring each other out and adapting. And now here we are. Classic PS2, Game 5. You know what it is.
Well, honestly, I just agreed because I didn't see what character that BooGa was playing. I didn't know BooGa played CSS before now. But yeah. So now we're gonna see I think it really just lies in BooGa right now how this set goes. If you're gonna allow this Banjo to do what he wants or not.
Yeah, he needs to find a way to make something happen, and running into a Wonder Wing, there's the good mix-up. And I said this at the beginning of the set, I was like, Hejo isn't Wonder Winging enough, actually. And then I think started to turn it around these last couple of games, and now he's mixing it up just enough that it's catching BooGa off guard. And every little bit of damage here is so big for Hejo, because this is his whole game plan.
Yeah, he's definitely been conditioning that Wonder Wing. Now, BooGa has to find a kill here, but with a character like ZSS, that is kind of hard, especially when you're disadvantaged. Oh, and the neutral B clanking with the side B, actually. Wasn't expecting that.
Now has the grenade and shield, and oh, what a tight chase. That was great. That was great from BooGa. I think he definitely needed something like that to really lift his spirits up just a little bit, ride that momentum.
Even the stock count up at the very least, for sure. But Hejo is kind of running away with it.
Oh.
Although BooGa does get a bunch of up airs.
Oh man, finds the fair one into fair. BooGa's bringing it a lot closer.
It has felt like BooGa's, like the primary source of BooGa's damage is finding like those up air strings. That's kind of just, it's just the those like in random hits that that he gets every now and again.
He's gonna have to find a heck of a lot more than that if he wants to bring this one back.
Indeed.
Oh, nice grenade defensively. Not gonna die from the down smash. And oh, a little antsy with it, but no punish. And here's the ledge game plan. Oh, falling out of multi-hits!
Yeah, ZSS is kind of one of the more egregious examples of like multi-hits that you fall out of, or the fair, I mean.
Yeah, I think that fair was gonna kill off the side. Just didn't function.
I don't know if it's that strong.
BooGa can't let it get to him though. Side B, last stock, game 5, it had to be.
Yeah, Hejo pressing the button a bit too early for that grenade if there was one still out.
Oh,
wow, that was big.
Little ping pong combo. 106. What do you do here? G-mash? Yes, sir. Another chance.
Now it's going to be a lot more scary of a 50-50 because I feel like mashing is a lot less of an option down here. It's high percent.
Finds the conversion though, double bear.
Finding a decent amount of damage here, but has to play very touch and go here on this trigger happy Banjo.
I think Hejo's getting antsy.
Oh, barely lives.
Oh, catches the wall, that's it. That's not it.
That's been the mashup, the gods, actually.
Oh, and now turns it around. Oh no, BooGa can turn it around. He can take it.
There is a lot of rage on the CSS right now.
One down smash could spell the end.
Or just up B at ledge. There's that too.
Oh, the back air. Not it.
Quite gonna do it.
Getting fooled again. Hejo with the grenade toss. Not gonna be it yet. 185 still alive. The glasses push. The glasses push. Do you see what situation you're in? I guess you do now because you pushed up your glasses. You lost.